What's up guys, welcome back again. So today is day 15. So the lab title is create volume snapshot. Alright, so if we get ready, let's go. So I will try to click the start button. Alright, so before we during the process of loading, so I want to explain that what is a snapshot. So the question is snapshot, right? So the snapshot is kind of like a photograph of your entire disk. It's a kind of like volume to store the data at a specific moment. So like you does not copy everything. Maybe in your disk you have many sort of files like photo or images or documentation, many kinds of files you have, but it's not the same like as the backer. It is a different, but for snapshot it just take the making kind of like a map, mapping like this. So this is snapshot metadata. So in the snapshot you will see that the pointer, so this pointer is pointing to the block A. So in the block A we will store the apple, for example. You can think of like that, but it just pointed out to the block A. It does not copy everything entire disk. So this is very important. So here's a snapshot. So this pointer is pointing to the block C. So in the block C we store the cat. So this is pointing to this block. So remember this. So this is the original volume of current state. So this is the block B, this is the block D. So this is a new. So in the block B you will see that with the red color sign. So that means we change some data. So before we change to the new state, so the previous state is like with the old version is with a ball, not ball alone. So in the block D, this is a new data with a new data. This is the old data. So this is the old version, is the block D is with a dog. So here every block has the pointer. So this is the block C. So this pointer is to the block B. This pointer is the block D. So this kind of mapping is we call metadata, right? So each piece of our data is alive in the original current volume and also the previous state. So this is the previous state. So this is the current volume state. So snapshot is kind of like thing. If you want to go back again, for example, you delete some files or you replace some new files, but after a few days you want to go back to the previous day, so you can look at the snapshot and then you can go back to the previous state of the volume. So that's the thing we call snapshot. It's not the same as backer. It's good for the data efficiencies, and it's good for the data integration, and also like the volume of the volume size of the disk will not be increased. So that's kind of like beneficial for the long term. So that's the thing. All right, so I will wait for this lab right now. So I will copy all this data right here. So we will read the instructions. The IntelliF step obtains have some volumes in different regions in their AWS account. They are going to set up some automated backers so that all important data can be backed on a regular basis. For now, they share some requirements to take a snapshot one of the volumes they have. So create a snapshot on an existing volume name. So existing volume name is this one, in US is one region. So the name of the snapshot must be data center volume SSH. Description must be data center snapshot, and make sure the snapshot data is completed before the submitting the text. Alright, so we will find the comment how to make a snapshot on the AWS client terminal. So how to make a snapshot or AWS volume from the CentOS, sorry. Alright, so let me find like that. So this comment threshold. So the first thing is we need to know the volume ID. So alright. So description, comment breakdown, name tapped. So volume. Alright. So we will run this. So to run this command, so we need to know the volume ID. So now we don't have the volume ID. So let me find one more there. How to get the AWS volume ID from the CentOS terminal. I will find like that. So we will get the AWS volume ID. So I will run this command. So I will apply this volume ID to run this command. So I will replace with this value volume ID. So volume ID is this. So description is we have to give the specific description. So description is right here. Data center snapshot. So that's the description. So description is I will remove this. So for the tag specifications, we have to give the actual snapshot name. So snapshot name is snapshot name is this, right? Here datacenter-vol-ss. So I will run that. So I will run this command. Yeah, so we successfully created a snapshot, but the status is pending, it's not active. So let me find how to check the status of that snapshot AWS volume SNAP snapshot created. So we can run this command to check the status, but we have to give the correct ID of the snapshot right here. So ID of the snapshot ID is this. Alright, so I will copy it and I will paste right there, and I will apply this command. So we will run this. So now you can see that start time here state is completed. So here make sure the snapshot state is completed before submitting the text. So yeah, we complete that status. So here the starting time, there's a progress 100%. Owner ID description is correct. Volume size is 5. This is default value, so we don't need to fix that. Alright, so let me check it out and click confirm. Yeah, so that's it. So I will start here and say yes, no issues faced, submit. Alright, so if I can do it, you can also do it. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.